Carpe caster. When hunting up in North Texas,
Those are beavers.
and it had been a bad night of hog hunting, so I returned home and decided to do a little beaver hunting. As you can see, the beavers have flooded my creek, and I'm getting video with my Wave Tempest 660D. And here by the creek it's about 32 degrees according to my truck. And the wind is negligible. And I'm going to be shooting my 6.5 Brindle from Lone Star Armory.
Brass Catcher by Tactical Brass Recovery.
Alright, a beaver's come out on the bank. And of course he fell in the water, or she, or it. Beavers are monomorphs, which means they do not have any sexually diagnostic characteristics.
And we have the curly shuffle.
Exposed externally. And so yeah, beaver is done. Pulled them out of the water the next day. And we have another beaver. And this is pretty neat. One of the things that I use to look for active beaver burrows when they are in creek banks is to look for the water or the waves that emit from the burrow. And I think we actually have two of them here. They're probably connected. And so as the beavers are moving in and out of the burrow or moving inside the water in the burrow, that creates waves that project from the burrow.
Well, it was right there.
And so the beaver had gone inside. Things had calmed down for a while. The waves have started again, so I'm assuming something's on the move. And I'm looking for it, and I'm not seeing it. And there it is. And right now, as the beaver's on the move, I'm waiting for it to slow down, or maybe stop would be really nice. They don't do that a whole lot in the water, but sometimes they do, and I might get lucky. And he slows for the corner right here. And that was a hit, but he's still alive. Gets to the bank and finishing shot. And that's two beavers down. Now this was the last beaver shot, and that was 12 days ago, and I'm happy to say the creek has no more beavers at this time. And moving on a few days later, I'm out with Ben, and I thought this was neat. I'm getting video of deer in the distance. The far deer on the right hand side are about 440 yards. The ones on the left are about 380 yards. I'm getting video, of course, with the Wave Tempest. I'm going to adjust this ring right here, and that's going to change my native magnification from 3.4x to 1x and a much wider field of view. They also make the Horizon, which has this as a spotter, and I want to try that because I think that's going to be great for searching for hogs. Now, some people like to hunt up close. I like the nice 3.4x zoom because I don't want to get too close to the hogs, because after the one hog seemed to come after me at one point in the past, the wife kind of got upset. And I'm encouraged to keep my distance. Carpe sus. Ben and I are on our first hog of the night. Now we've come way down on the hillside and we're out of a lot of that wind.
Shoot ready?
Shoot ready.
3, 2, 1.
We both connected, and the boar has two broken shoulders at this point. And much to our surprise,
there you go.
This boar managed to hop 65 yards on two broken shoulders, coming in at 135 pounds. A few nights later, I'm out with my Rix Storm S6. I'm back at the range. I'd had the scope off the rifle, and I wanted to check zero. It's a little off to the right. And sure enough, we're slightly off, so I'm going to make a one-click adjustment to the right, and I'm good to go. Here I am at the Beaver Lake property, and hogs have come in the one place in the field that if they were going to come in and smell me, that's where it was. They are directly downwind of me, but they are slightly uphill. They've caught scent of me, I believe, because they've frozen there. They've been there for about 2 minutes already. And we're all just standing still. Well, I just couldn't take it anymore. I figured they were going to take off in any moment, so I decided to go ahead and... The second one takes off. I've got a 100-pound boar down. And a few minutes later, the second boar comes out on the other side of the hillside, out into the same field, in an area where he can't smell me, and so apparently I'm no longer here. And a quality assurance shot. And the last boar of the video turned out to be 160 pounds. I do apologize for the long absence. I had some things going on at home, and my microphone died, and I went through 2 microphones before deciding on this one. And so hopefully we'll get back to making some videos on a more regular basis.
Carpe sus, my friends.